CTV News at 5 with Hudson Mack.
Good evening. The Mounties might get their man, but Esquimalt won't get the Mounties. The provincial government has stepped in, overruling Esquimalt's choice of RCMP for policing services, and it has ordered the municipality to stay with Vic PD. But the Justice Minister announcing that today is also addressing Esquimalt's concerns, including cost and governance, and even the name of the police department. CTV's Stephen Andrew reports.
The name, the look and the way the force that polices Victoria and Esquimalt is about to change. BC's Justice Minister has rejected Esquimalt's choice of the RCMP for police services. Shirley Bond is ordering the town to stay in an amalgamated police force with the City of Victoria.
I've made it very clear to both parties, both to Victoria and to the Mayor of Esquimalt as well, that there needs to be some realignment. There needs to be a more equitable relationship, and I expect to see those changes take place.
The decision is a severe blow to Esquimalt's mayor, who is furious.
We're extremely disappointed. My community has expended time, effort, angst, money to go through the process that was set in place by an order in council, by the provincial government, and that has been absolutely ignored.
Desjardins has long complained her municipality is saddled with escalating costs and not enough say on how police patrol her community. To address those issues, the province is ordering a number of changes. Among them, the two municipalities must work out a new policing agreement by the end of October. Finances and governance issues must be addressed. Community advisory groups will be set up in both municipalities to better reflect the needs of each community. And the force will get a new name, the Victoria and Esquimalt Police Department.
This general public at 7:02 Alderton.
The recommendations are contained in an exhaustive review of the infighting between Esquimalt and Victoria. The report concludes concerns began to fester among politicians, senior staff and officers of Vic PD as communication began to break down. Victoria's mayor is not prepared to say the police board did not know what it was doing, but he acknowledges there are issues.
Let's recognize that it is the only police board that got forced together. It's the only amalgamated police board. The Police Act isn't set up to deal with some of these issues. So the board didn't get the support and the arrangement wasn't made. Now, whose responsibility is that? Is it the boards? Is it the provinces? Those are some of the questions that are there.
The decision to continue with an amalgamated police force ends months of speculation and uncertainty for the men and women who police both communities, many of whom believed that if Esquimalt was allowed to move ahead with the RCMP, they would lose their jobs.
So we're pleased now that we have some certainty and we can move forward with the issues, and we're more than willing to work with everyone involved to sort out the issues and continue policing.
Victoria's chief is also expressing relief, promising he is willing to make changes, including focusing more officers and patrols in Esquimalt.
You will find that we have a number of changes that we're prepared to make, and we're just pleased that this uncertainty, and now we have tremendous friends throughout Esquimalt, and I know the people that I talk to, including two of our staff members that work at the West Division, are absolutely thrilled that we're at the stage we're at right now.
But whether that will be enough to convince Esquimalt politicians the new model will work remains to be seen. The council will meet next week to discuss the plan.
Stephen Andrew has more on the story, joining us live at Victoria Police Headquarters. Stephen, Vic PD was confident throughout that the joint department would prevail, but the Esquimalt mayor, as you showed us, is shocked. Should she be?
Well, she shouldn't be, Hudson. I mean, simply she wasn't reading the writing on the wall. Justice Minister Shirley Bond telling reporters today that her staff very clearly indicated which way they were leaning throughout this process. So for the decision to come down today and Barb Desjardins to say she was shocked, Justice Minister Shirley Bond just saying that she really doesn't understand that. But now both sides, Hudson, of course, have to get together, work on this amalgamated model. And even there we have two different reactions. Victoria's mayor saying that they welcome the plan and the fact that they're going to get some help from the province. They're planning to move forward. And Esquimalt saying that they really still don't know if this amalgamated model can work. So still they have a bit of a gap between the two sides.
All right, Stephen Andrew live at Vic PD headquarters. Stephen, thanks.
You're welcome.